Restaurant Daniel is 13 years old. It started on 76th Street between Madison and 5th for 5 years. That's where I created the first restaurant there. And then 5 years later, the Cirque, who was in this space, moved to another location, and the space became available. And there was an opportunity to acquire the real estate here and to move Daniel into a much grander space. And so I took the risk, and 8 years later now, I think it was a good thing to do. And we have about 140 employees here at Daniel. So in proportion to how many seats we have, it's about 1-to-1 staff to guest, which is a good ratio for a restaurant. I think today Daniel is a French restaurant in America, but with all maybe the influence of the fact that I'm living in America and I'm affected by life, by culture, by certainly this melting pot we have here. The cuisine is very seasonal, is spontaneous, is market driven. It's very personalized by the work we put in. We're not a trendy restaurant. Daniel is not about being a trendy restaurant, but always emphasis on creativity, but without trying to make an experience who is an imposition as well. Sometimes, I see the restaurant are pretentious by nature because they're fancy, and I think it's the worst. It's the worst when you have attitude and pretension on something where it's not worth it. It's not worth going there for. I think for us, we try to be very honest and very sincere with the experience we give. We're not here to educate our customer, but totally to please them. And I try, as much as my cooking is very complex, and I could tell story about it and make people, dizzy about everything we do, I try to be very modest with it.